Katie.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fight.
All the talking. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. There's a counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Persoon trying to get her first win over Katie Taylor after losing their first 2. Hold that thought! And she just wobbled Delfine Persoon. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Jab not finding its target. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. You'd like to pull her right there. Delfine Persoon on her back foot. Delfine Persoon couldn't handle the pressure, and down she goes. And this replay proves it. The body shot did her in.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Persoon in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Switching. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. Caution being thrown to the wind. Welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Delfine Persoon gonna go down here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Persoon in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot.
I need you to switch.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
That hook just can't find the target. Good counter punching. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
You got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Katie Taylor and that. There's the bell to start round 4. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That counter shot lands. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And down goes Katie Taylor. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Incredible work rate. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. This fight has a real good flow to it. Beautiful counter punch. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Mind back, get your focus back. Now relax, relax. Just keep her on the end of the...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That hook was off target. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Persoon in that last round. And there's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice punch. Nice punch. Nice counter shot by her. The jab not finding its target. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. What a massive shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again one more time.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last one. Here comes round 7. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And Delfine Persoon hits the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again.
3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is,
You can only take so much, and this woman wants no more. And that is that. They so...